Hello, let's go over how to set accounts receivable balances. Okay, number one, I would consult the support department before doing this. There's a lot of things involved. Number one, you've got general ledger. You've got when you're going to be doing it. It's normally done at the first of the month or the last of the month. So I would do that as step number one. Secondly, I am going to turn off the general ledger interface because we do not want to affect general ledger at this point in time until general ledger is fully set up. And we can set balances in GL at a future date. So I'm going to go into accounts receivable. And first of all, I'm going to turn off, or I'm going to check to make sure that I'm not affecting general ledger. So I'm going to go into system options. I'm going to do number two, update general ledger. If it's a Y, I'm going to make it an N. Hit the escape key. Now there again, I got there by hitting workstation to system options, and then system options, and then changing that to N. Okay. Now we're ready to set our balances. First thing you want to do is go into posting, and I would use post debits, invoices, debit memos, credit memos, and other entries. Now here you can type in the account number, or you can do a lookup. Here's my customer. Now, normally what I would do is put a description in here, and balances. I would just copy and paste it so you're not typing the same thing over and over again. I would use the exact same description. That way there you can run reports and say, okay, here's where I set all my beginning balances. So in a year from now, when you're looking at this particular customer, you will actually be able to tell, yes, this was the beginning balance entry I made. When I say debit memo, you're going to put the date that this is going to be affected and the amount. And now I'm just going to hit the enter key, F12, post it. So there again, what's nice now is once you put that information in here, if I do, I can do a lookup, or I can just key in account numbers. If I want to do a lookup, you would pick your customer, hit the enter key. It's going to save all your settings automatically. So it's going to save it. It's going to do everything after this as a debit memo until you get out of the program. It'll also save the date, so you won't be retyping the date every single time. Now, I would copy and paste here, so I'm not doing any typing. And I'm going to keep that the same, or you can just use the mouse. You type in the different amount here, and I'm just going to hit the enter. And now I just set balances for those two particular customers. So you can go through here and set all the balances for your customers. When you're done, hit the escape key. Now, after doing this, what you may want to do is hit the escape key, go into reports, and run this current aging summary. All this is going to do is going to list all the entries that you just made and give you a total, so you'll see exactly what you do, and you'll be able to check all your customers and make sure the balances are correct. So I'm just going to use the, I'm going to go in here. I want to see customers with balances because they don't have a balance. I don't need to see them. And I'll do it by, you can get it by number or alphabetical, whatever you wish. And I want to see all my customers. Now I'm looking at a file that has data in it already, but what you're going to see is you're going to see like this new customer. There's the balance that I set, and everything's going to be current. So you're going to see these two fields here. Well, this is this is current because you just put it in, and this here is going to be the balance. This should be your total accounts receivable that matches to the system that you're importing the information in from. Okay. This should be enough to get you started. If you have any questions at all, just give support a call, and have a great day.